Hello and welcome to Mike's Maths. Thank you for joining us for this video. The main purpose of this video really is to update you on the new Maths GCSE 9 to 1 syllabus. Okay. First of all, thank you for those of you who joined me for my first video where we looked at the differences between the old style Maths GCSE and the new one. In particular, we looked at the difference in the grading and the levelling systems, and there's a lot of confusion around about this, so that's the reason why I'm producing this update for you, because there's a bit more clarity now. Also, we got some exciting news about mikesmaths.com, which I'll come to a little bit later. First, the update then on the GCSE. If you remember the old style GCSE that is now behind us, we had a system where it was graded between an F and up to an A star. If you took the foundation paper, you would have got between a grade F and a grade C. So in other words, C was the absolute maximum grade that you could achieve. If you took the higher paper, obviously you would get something between a grade D and an A star. The new GCSE, of course, the grading system is completely different. Now we've got this 9 to 1 system. So if you take the foundation paper now, the new one, you would get a grade 1 up to a grade 5. Okay, if you took the higher paper, you'd probably be getting a grade between 4 and 9. So people have looked at this and said, well, the maximum you got if you took the foundation paper previously was a grade C, now it's a grade 5, therefore a grade C is equivalent to a grade 5. Well, as you know, I've been arguing that that's not the case, because getting a grade 5 is more difficult than it was to get an old grade C. And thankfully this is now being clarified. So this is the main bit really. It's now become official that the new equivalent to the old grade C is a new level 4. Okay, everybody, the schools and colleges have accepted that now. So the old category of C and above, where colleges wanted you to have, maybe 5 GCSEs of grade C and above, they're now going to be asking for 4 and above. Okay, so that's good news, the fact that it's been clarified, and they're going to be asking for a 4 rather than a 5 for a lot of the courses. Now, sixth form colleges have published their 2017 prospectuses now, and within that they give the entry requirements for the courses that they offer. I've been looking at my local college here, which is Exeter College, and they've thankfully made it very, very clear. In fact, if I just, I've got their website loaded up here. This is from their 2017 syllabus, and as you can see here, they're saying very clearly that a 4 and above is equal to the old C and above. So they're confirming that is the case, and I consider that to be good news. Okay. Interestingly, the entry requirement for AS or A-level maths is a minimum of a level 6. Okay, they'd prefer you had a level 7 or better, but even with a level 6, it's possible to get onto the course for AS or possibly A-level maths. Okay. They also say in the literature that all students must be working towards GCSE maths until they gain at least a new level 4. Okay, so gaining a level 4 is going to be very important for students wanting to go on to college. Of course, if you want to go on to do higher maths type work, then obviously you're going to have to aim for probably a level 7 or above, but certainly a 6. Okay, so the conclusion here is that for many students the target to get into a college course of your choice is going to be at least a level 4. Okay, and those who want, as I said, to go on to study maths are going to have to really aim for a level 7 or a level 8. Okay, now the fact remains though, as I've said here, that the new style GCSE, the syllabus is more difficult than the old one. Okay, there's more work to cover, and there is harder work to cover, whether you're doing foundation or higher. Okay, so it is going to be tougher than it used to be. So here's a question then, or here's two questions. How can you get the best possible grade? And where can you find expert help to guide you through your new mathematics GCSE 9 to 1? Well, the answer is Mike's Maths is here to help you. Okay, I'm announcing today that Mike's Maths is now, as it says here, up and running and open for business. Okay, if you click on the link here or just type in, you can go straight to my website, and I've got this loaded up here so I can just give you a little quick run through the website. First of all, when you load up, this is the home page that you'll see. Okay, and we can scroll down here. You can read this in your own time. There are some quotes there from some of my students. So this is the home page. As you can see, there's a little section here about us, where it talks about why use Mike's Maths, and there's some links here to some free sample lessons. Under our services, we talk about tutoring for schoolgoers. Home education. Some of my clients are home ed families who are using my service to educate their children at home. Overseas students, we've had a lot of inquiries actually from those overseas looking to study the British GCSE qualifications, and we can certainly help with that. Adult learning, those are people who are perhaps redoing their GCSEs. And there's a little section on membership, which I'm going to expand soon, and exam coaching, which I'll talk about a little bit later. The way to navigate the website really is, if you go into shop here, you'll see that you get to this page here. At the moment we are covering Key Stage 3 lessons, and you can see that there are 53 of them, and which is here. I've just clicked on Key Stage 3. So these are where you'll find the Key Stage 3 lessons. And if I just go back, it says here the new GCSE 9 to 1. The 128 means there's 128 lessons here. So if I click on the new GCSE, you can then choose Foundation or Higher, as you can see here. If you were doing Higher, just click on the Higher box, and then this will give you all the categories of lessons. Okay, the numbers in yellow are the number of lessons that are there, and I'm pretty happy actually at the moment that I've got the entire syllabus up there, but there could still be 1 or 2 extra lessons that I will add from time to time. So let's say you were looking at probability. If I click on the probability box, it said 6. That means there are 6 lessons. Here are the 6 lessons. Okay, you can look through those. You can see at the bottom here, lesson 120 talks about sets and Venn diagrams. If I click on that, it takes me to this page where you can buy the lesson, and it just gives a little product description here as well. You can see at the bottom here, product description, learn the language and notation used with Venn diagrams, and learn how to use a Venn diagram to calculate probability. So you can see what you're going to be learning in the lesson before you take the lesson. Notice as well at the bottom here, it tells us that this is levels 3 to 5. Okay, so that confirms that this could be a higher or a foundation level lesson for you. Okay, so I'll just go back. If there was a particular topic that you're looking for, at the bottom here you can see we've got a search box, so you could type in whatever it was, simultaneous equations or something. You could type that in, press search, and it will find the relevant lessons for you. Okay, so what else do you need to know? To use the product properly and buy lessons, you would need to open an account. So you go into this part of the website and register there with an email address, and you can set your own password and press register. Then you can log in the normal way. All right, so that's a quick recap of the website. I would suggest just go and have a little look at it yourself. There's plenty more on there, and I'm going to be adding more content as we go. All right. In terms of paying for the lessons, you can use all the normal paying methods, including PayPal. So if you have a PayPal account, you can definitely buy the lessons that way. All right. So that's a summary of the website. If you were to buy a lesson, what happens is that the lesson will be sent to you via email, and you will get this sent to you in your email. Okay, so I'll just close that. This is what will be sent to you. As you can see here, it's got your order details. Okay, it confirms the lesson that you've bought. This is the link. Okay, this link, if you click on that link, that will take you straight to YouTube so that you can view the lesson that you just bought. And also there is a worksheet. You can see it here where it asks you to download worksheet number 10 in this case. That's a PDF file You can download that, and that will give you an extra worksheet to test yourself on after you've done the lesson. All right, so I hope this is going to be beneficial to you. What are the advantages of using Mike's Maths? Well, I've listed a few here. The first point, the focus behind all our lessons is to boost your grades. I'm a school teacher. I'm teaching in the classroom 3 days a week, and my focus is on improving every student's grades, okay, working with you and trying to get you to the next level. So everything I do, all the lessons I've produced are all targeted at boosting people's grades. The next point here, it says each lesson is built around the requirements of the syllabus. I've studied the new syllabus, and each lesson is designed around exactly what those requirements are, so it's completely relevant to the new syllabus. All lessons are designed and delivered by me, so you get some continuity. You get to know my style of teaching, and you'll see various points cropping up in several lessons. Okay. Also, as I mentioned before, our lessons are hosted by YouTube, so this gives you control. I've missed a T out there, haven't I? It gives you control. In other words, you can pause, you can rewind, you can fast forward. If you miss a point from the lesson, that's what you would do. You could pause and then rewind, go back over it again. That's a huge advantage over learning in a classroom, because you can't rewind a teacher, but you can obviously rewind my video. Also, as I've mentioned, each lesson comes with its own worksheet, so you can test your knowledge, and that comes with answers as well. A lot of the time the answers come with hints, so that's an extra little bit of help. And this is really, really important as well. If you're looking to get the best possible grade, our exam coaching lessons will give you the best possible chance of success. Okay, you'll learn what the examiners are looking for. That is so important, and the best exam technique to achieve your goal. Okay, so what I'd like you to get a feel for here is that all of what I do is really aimed at you boosting your grades. Okay, if you go through our lessons, use the exam coaching as well. This is something I'm going to be building up. All the exam coaching lessons are not on the website just yet. But there is a free one where you can take a look at, and I'm going to be adding those shortly. So there'll be an update on that very shortly as well. Okay, and finally, as it says here, we've received a lot of inquiries actually, which has surprised me, from overseas, from places like India, the United Arab Emirates, and various other countries. Wherever you live in the world, you can use my website, can't you? You can use mikesmaths.com if you want to sit the British GCSE and international GCSE qualifications in maths. Wherever you live, there's always an international school that will allow you to sit the UK qualification. So you can follow the syllabus on Mike's Maths, and you'd be able to find a local school wherever you live in the world that will allow you to sit the British exams. Okay. So for further updates, please subscribe now to my channel. I know quite a few of you have already, so thank you for that. And perhaps you could like this video. That would be really good. And subscribe so that you'll get all the updates as they come out. So thank you for watching. I hope this has been of interest to you, and I look forward to speaking to you next time on Mike's Maths. So goodbye for now.